Imagine that hundreds of chats comes to your WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger and Instagram on a daily basis and your team is struggling to reply. This is where Teambox comes to the rescue. Teambox is an omni-channel team collaboration platform that allows you to distribute chats from Facebook, WhatsApp Messenger and Instagram to different team members based on the routing rules you configured.
You can access Teambox directly from the left side menu by clicking on the Teambox. So you will see something like this. Before getting started here, make sure you have connected at least one channel. You can connect channel from more menus. Under settings, click on channels. So make sure that you have connected at least one channel before you get started. We have the options to add multiple WhatsApp channel as well to your account based on your plan, and you have options to connect FB Messenger and Instagram direct messaging as well into the Teambox. So once the channel is connected, you have to define the routing rules. So routing rules decides whom the chats need to be, incoming chats need to be routed. To set up the routing rule, go to more menu, then click on organizations, then tap on routing rules. So you can see that all the connected channels will be here. All the connected channels will be listed here. Why we are listing the connected channels separately? To give you the capability to define the routing rules based on each channel. For example, if you have multiple WhatsApp numbers dedicated for your customer support and sales, or on a different regions like branches, then you can define your own routing rules for that. Also, we support routing rules separate for the FB Messenger and Instagram, right? To access the routing rule or configure the routing rule, click on the settings and it will take you to the routing rules. Here you can see that there are three routing rules we supported: broadcaster, round robin and assign chat manually to the agents. So the broadcaster here means whenever an incoming chat comes, the system will send a notification to all the available online agents, or you have to select, you have the options to select the agents. For example, if I select my name or any other agents, then the system is going to be send a notifications to all these two agents. You have the options to select the department, right, accounts or support. So what will happen, the system, you can remove these agents. Then what will happen, the system will consider only the users who are in the departments who are online. Then once a agent is accepted a chat, it will dismiss the notifications to all other agents. So this is how the broadcaster works. Then the round robin works in a way that the system will try to equally distribute the chat one after one to the selected agents. Again, you can select the agents or the departments, depends on that. If you are selecting a departments, so what will happen is that it will take in the accounts department one user, then the next time a chat comes, it will go to the second user, then the third time the chat comes, it will go to the third user. So similarly, you will be able to allocate the chats equally to your team members. So manual chat assign means you have to select one agent, like a receptionist, you have to select one agent and the chat will always allocate to that specific person. This is useful to qualify the chat manually, then the agents decides to whom the chats need to be allocated. So we have some other options like if we are running in for the support model, then we have the options to always stick to the last assistant agent. Then we have other options as well, like you can send a offline message if none of your agents picked up your chat, your customer chat, then you can able to send this message. You can customize this message as well here. As you know that Picky Assist is all about working smarter, and here comes one of the unique routing rules called keyword based routing rules, where you can override the global routing rules configured here. For example, when a customer sends a specific keyword like help, we can assign the chat to the support department. So you can set up this routing rule with the help of smart actions in the smart replies. So let's quickly go to Smart Replace. So Smart Replace, go to the More menu, click on Smart Replace Train. Alright, so here you can simply create a categories, or you can add the keywords here. For example, if I want to add help, then you can immediately give a response. One of our agent will get back to you. Then what we have to define the actions. Okay, so click on the actions. Then you can see there are plenty of actions available to take. So here, if you want to route the chat to the Teambox, then you have to click on the Teambox. Here either you have the options to follow the default routing rules, or you can decide here when someone is sending a keyword or a message that have a help as a word or keyword, then always assign the chat to the support department and simply saves this. Now what will happen is that when someone sends a message that contains a help keyword, the system will immediately send this message and assign the chat automatically to that specific department or the agent you have selected. This will override the global settings which is being configured against each the channel. So make sure that Smart Replace is enabled for each channel under the settings. So you have to make it enable for each channels. Then only this Smart Reply will work. Make sure that it is also kept as online once you have done all these settings. We have one more advanced routing rule that is called out of the box, and I will showcase the use case at the end of this video. Now let's open the Teambox. Right, we can see there are no chats under my chats. So if you want to proactively start a WhatsApp conversations to a WhatsApp contact, okay, there are multiple ways to do that. So the easiest way, if you know the WhatsApp contact number, then go to this right side menu and click on quick messages. Then input the number, the WhatsApp contact number with the country code. Then if you have multiple channels, then all the channels that are related to WhatsApp will be listed here. You can select on the channel and you have the options to type the body. Like now, why the message body is showing? Because there is a 24 hours contactable session is there. So if you are not able to, for example, if I type this, then then it will be showing that not contactable. Then you have to use a WhatsApp template. This means that there is no active session. So if there is no active session as per the WhatsApp policy, you have to make use of the WhatsApp templates. So you have to select any of this WhatsApp template and send the messages. So you have to select this WhatsApp template and send the message. While sending the message, simply click on the open Teambox. So what will happen that the conversation will automatically open. This is one way if you want to proactively start a conversation. The second way is that if the contact is already saved inside the Picky Assist as a contact, that means the contact have previously contacted you by sending a message, or you have sent a message to them, right? So in this case, you can just go to all chats. Then here you can input the number. Okay, you can search by the name, email or phone number. If you are inputting the phone number, make sure that you are inputting the country code as well, right? Or you can simply select the contact and click on this join chat. So what will happen that if I click on this join chat, then you can start communicating with this user. Then the traditional way. Now if you go to the my chats, then you will be able to see the chats which is under my chat. So what happen is that whenever you are picking a contact, whenever we are adding a contact, it automatically segregate the chats into my chats. So my chats means the chats that are open to you. Then you are able to see, you will be able to see the soul chat. So soul chat means that once the chat is attended, and for example, like once you have solved this query, then you can click on this soul chat, mark as done, then it will move to the soul chat. That means the chat is solved, whatever the query related to the chat is resolved. Then pin chat means like you can able to pin the chat so that for the future references, or if you need any kind of references and or you want to consult your senior, then you can make use of the pin chat. Then miss chat means all the chat that is not attended by any of your agents will be shown on the miss chat. From the miss chat also they will be able to click and join a conversations, right? So all chats will give the all contacts which is there in the system. It is not the chat but all the contacts that is been connected with the different your WhatsApp numbers. Then you have the options to click this by chats based on the hierarchy. So based on like different team members you will be able to see, or you can able to see what is the chat that is happening under this specific members. So based on the hierarchy also you will be able to filter the chat. Then we have something called online and offline. So if the chat will start allocating only if the user is online. So if the user want to make it as an offline, then they can make it as an offline. Then we have the options to enable the sound notification. So we have a sound notification option. So if it is turned on, then the incoming messages as well as the new chat, the system will notify via sound, right? Then we even have the notification enabled for that browser notification. So what will happen that even if you are away from this page, it will show as a browser notification. So these are the optional things which you can configure. We recommend to configure these settings. Okay, now let's test how the incoming WhatsApp chat works. So whenever a new message comes, how that message comes on the Teambox. Okay, so we are going to send a message to the connected channel, the help. This is the keyword which we have configured. Okay, so you can see that the message is delivered and we got the reply message as well, right? Now if you go to the Teambox, you will be able to see that the message is here. Then you can simply click on this accept. If you want the heads up before accepting the chat, just click on this and it will give the heads up. Then you can simply click the accept from here, or you can click the accept chat from here. If you don't want to attend this chat, you can simply reject the chat, right? So now let's accept the chat. Now once you accept the chat, then you can see that the conversation window opens, and here you have the options to reply. Okay, so here then you can see that like on typing we have the options for quick reply. So quick reply enables you to save the predefined, all the frequently used messages here. So you can access them by typing the /, and then you can add including the video. You can create a quick reply with the video or even a PDF pages. So you can explain like how it works, or hello. So you can add different kind of a quick replies and you can send the message. So for me, let me type it and send like how may I help you today, right? So you can see that the message comes here. I am looking for WhatsApp Teambox. So this message immediately comes here, and you can even reply by tagging like this as well, right? We do have the service. Then we have something called whisper. So whisper generally like if you multiple team members, internal team members are inside this conversation, you have the options to invite multiple team members using the assign chat. For example, people who are online, they will be able to assign. You can assign the chat to anyone. You can just search the members, then you can assign the chat to different team members. So once they are joined, you can able to give a whisper. For example, this is an internal note. So when you are whispering this information, you can see that it will not be sent to the customer. So this is only for the private informations. Now whisper also, you can even attach the any kind of a file, or even you can whisper through the audio. You can give the instructions through audio. This is useful to monitor the chat and give instructions if you have any new agents. So here also you have the options to click and record the video, and audio and send it, or we have the options even to send the template messages. So template messages, you will be all the templates that are approved to this specific channel will be listed here. You have the capability to send the template message, because you can see that now that this reply button is active. But if I go for any other chats which is older, you may not see that reply option. For example, if I select this chat, then this chat may not have this. Even if I am joining this chat, you will be seeing that it always have the options to select the template, because it gives a message that you cannot send the message because a 24 hours session is got expired. You can see the 24 hours session here, right? So this is the 24 hours session. You can see that when this freehand form session is going to be expired. So once the chat is completed, then you can click on mark as done. Then we have this right side menu which have different options like mini app. So mini app we will explain in detail in a separate video. Mini app basically allows you to integrate any third party apps right inside the Picky Assist Teambox. For example, if you want to generate a payment link, then you can integrate the payment link. So input just an amount and description. This will send an automatic message to this particular contact about the payment link. So similarly, it is capable to integrate with any third-party platforms using HTTP API. So we have a separate video covering the mini app macro buttons, right? Then you will be able to add them into a different campaign sequence. You can opt out. You can make the contact as a blacklist. So these are the different options. Then you can see the attributes, timelines, notes, even call logs, and even launch the 360-degree view of that specific contacts, right? Then we have something called the custom inboxes. So and before we move into the custom inbox, and you can even filter this view based on the different condition. Then even further filter is also possible to find the conversation, that is customer who are interacted in the specific days or hours and in the specific time zone, channels, attributes, numbers or name. So these kind of filters you can create, or you can search for different data based on the different segregation tabs which we have, right? Now coming to this the custom inboxes. So custom inbox is helpful to segregate your chat with the different kind of filters. So these are the pre-built filters which you can create, and on clicking that specific filter, the data that meets that specific condition is going to be loaded, right? So you can see that this is the conditions. Now if you switch that the old chats more than 10 days, you will be able to see the chats that are all more than 10 days older. So here you can edit, and you can always add more conditions here, and like who attended the chat, start date, and last message send, and unread count, and example. So you can define different kind of filters, and based on the filters the custom inbox will get loaded. You can even share this custom inbox with others if you wish to do. Otherwise, it's your own view, as each and every users in the Picky Assist have their own custom inbox view.
Let's discuss the most advanced routing rules of Picky Assist, which we call out of the box routing rules. Picky Assist is all about automation, so we never settle for the ordinary way of doing things. Imagine a customer cancels your product or service subscription. You can route the chat to the customer retention team immediately with the contextual data using event feeds. This works with any third-party application like Shopify, WooCommerce, or even if you are a SaaS company, it works with your own custom software. This can be achieved using the Picky Assist connector by configuring actions. Technically, you can send a request from your application to the Picky Assist connector where you define the actions to be performed. With the Picky Assist out of the box chat allocation, you can dynamically
assign chat based on event that happens in any third-party application. For example, whenever a user submits a form on your website, assign the chat to your sales department. When a lead is marked as lost, assign the chat to another team member for follow-up. When negative feedback is received, assign the chat to multiple users to collaborate and solve the issue 10x faster. If you are using Picky Assist Conversational CRM, chats can also be assigned through workflows and funnels. For example, when a lead status in the CRM is marked as closed, you can assign the chat to the service delivery department. In a conversational lead nurturing funnel, when a prospect responds to a message, the system can automatically assign the conversation to the respective lead owner. And when you use Picky Assist no-code flow builder to build a WhatsApp chatbot, you can leverage the action of dynamically assigning chat to team members based on the input from the users.
With the Teambox, your customers and team members are under one roof with one objective: to sell and support your customers faster.